Hello, folks. I am Alan for today's news. I will be reading and speaking about world news, interesting news, news to keep you entertained, and news to keep you informed. First thing on the list here is from the Independent. It said when Vladimir Putin is expected to launch unstoppable nuclear Saturn-2 missiles. The dates that Russian President Putin is expected to launch an unstoppable nuclear Saturn-2 missile has been revealed. The tyrant is tipped to be readying the missile to shock the West as he plans to test launch his 208 ton 208 tons hypersonic Saturn-2 missile within days. The firing of the explosive, which is capable of carrying nuclear warheads, may coincide with the anniversary of the start of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, which began on February 24th, 2022. Reportedly, military insiders say that they have been warned to expect the launch of the unstoppable Saturn-2 missile between February 15th and February 25th. Also known as the Sarmat to Russians, officials in remote district in the Russian Far East have been urged to prepare themselves for the test launch. It will be targeted at Kura test range, where restrictions on movement for local residents will be put in place in 3 districts. The test range is a Russian intercontinental ballistic missile impact area located in northern Kamchatka area and the Russian Far East. Military insiders also say that the expected launch may simply be a test to see how unstoppable the Saturn-2 is, despite unexplained delays in the development of the big beast weapon. And there's more on it if you want to read it in my description box. And here's one from another one from the Independent. U.S. government map shows areas most at high at risk of being targeted in nuclear war. Map showing the area of the U.S. that may be targeted in a nuclear war, originally issued by the Federal Emergency Management Agency, which is known as FEMA, in 2015, is making the rounds again amid the Russian war in Ukraine. The map indicates that areas such as Montana and North Dakota may be vital to a strike U.S. forces. May be vital to strike U.S. forces. The map outlines possible targets in every U.S. state, mostly located in the east, but also along the California coast. In the west, Colorado, Montana, North Dakota, and Wyoming have clusters of targets noted on the map. Some of the larger targets include active nuclear plants. I know they got one over here in Missouri, Callaway County. There are approximately 90 plants across the U.S., with some located in Alabama, Arizona, Maryland, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Tennessee. Areas of the rural Idaho, Maine, Northern California, as well as Oregon, may be more improbable targets. And they didn't say nothing about the Callaway plant over in Missouri. Anyway, so what they're going to be targeting, anybody that has the nuclear plants, electric plants. The U.S. has placed a nuclear forces away from areas with high population. intercontinental ballistic missile silos, which is known as ICBMs, military bases, and nuclear storage are spread out across the U.S. I'm going to show you a map here. Here's the map. I also have a link posted in my description box. Oh, there's a lot around here. Just about where I'm at, right around here. The Northeast going to get hit hard. Florida, California. And here's the legend box down here too. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to put a picture of this in this video also. On this video here, they're showing North Korea. See if I enlarge this up here. North Korea shows off nuclear missiles during Army parade. They're all getting ready with these, showing off these nuclear missiles. You know, first it starts out with showing things off, and then they start using them. So tell me what you think about it. You think the nuclear war is going to happen? I say there's a probability, a very good chance, 75% chance myself. It says here, what else it says here? Let's see, let me finish this off here. Erwin Redlander at Columbia University specializes in disaster preparedness and notes that there are 6 cities in the U.S. that are most likely to be targeted in the nuclear attack. That's New York, Chicago, Houston, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Washington, D.C. The cities have infrastructure considered to be vital to the workings of the country, such as financial centers, government agencies, and energy plants. And you can read the rest of this in my description box. And what I got here next is from no, not that's local stuff there. Let me see what else we got here. I'm not showing much here. See, trying to find something else to read here for you. Let's see what this is. Hear what convicts fighting for Russia say about the war.
In eastern Ukraine, among the assault force, convicts charging in waves, suffering devastating losses. Wagner boss Yevgeny Prigozhin often praises his group's battlefield efficiency, but now a sudden about-face. We have completely discontinued the recruitment of prisoners into Wagner PMC, he writes. Those who work for us now are fulfilling all their obligations. Ukrainian intelligence recently gave CNN access to 2 convicts recruited by Wagner, who the Ukrainians captured.
I got the volume control on my keyboard now. Yeah, the guy I bought this computer from, he gave me a multimedia keyboard. Anyway, that link will be in my description box. Let's see what else we got. I don't see nothing else. Hey, really. See, this is from Newsweek here. It says, wives of dead Russian soldiers armed in arms as fur coats gifts taken back. Fur coats purposely given to widows of soldiers fighting for Russia and Ukraine as compensation for their death were taken back after the women were filmed expressing their gratitude for them. It has been reported. So their husband been killed in the war. Putin gives them fur coat, and then they tell them how grateful they was, and Putin takes the fur coats back. A video clip widely viewed on Russian social media show a group of women holding up garments in the town in the Russian-occupied Donetsk region of Ukraine. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for taking care of us, said one woman before the group said thank you in unison. One said in the video, at such moment, you feel that you are one family about the coats, which were reportedly courtesy of the furs of your drug company. Let's listen to this.
Очень благодарны вам. Здесь собрались семьи погибших военнослужащих. Ну, правда, спасибо большое от чистого сердца вам.
They're speaking Russian anyway. They got a closed caption on it if you want to read it. So they had finally been told that the fur coats were of poor quality, so were promised new ones. However, they were then informed that there had been a mistake and that the garments has been intended for other people, according to a post on the Feminist Movement Telegram channel. You know, Putin's playing games with his people is what he's doing, you know. The unnamed woman the feminist movement contacted said the group has been invited to make the video in exchange for gifts from Moscow, which was a common practice. It often happens that they bring us something from Moscow and shoot videos, and we're always very thankful, she said, suggesting that such clips can be fake. The post by the Russian feminist group, which Newsweek has contacted for comment, said it was unclear how many of the women were genuine widows. So this is actually fake news, you know, propaganda is what it is. Trying to make people feel good about Putin. Anyway, make a comment. Let me know what you think. That's all I got for you right now. Like, subscribe, stay tuned, watch once in a while. It all adds up. So until tomorrow, see ya. Thanks.